So I know there's some of the things that y'all are have. So what are some of the things that you are currently, I guess, y'all are currently offering? I guess that's what I want to say. I know that I've heard buzzes and I've seen some things on the website. And by the way, those of you who are tuning in, we will have the website in the show notes. So make sure that you check out the description or the show notes, and the website will be there where you can go and click around and check. But one of the things I saw on the website that I just mentioned that I know is near and dear to my heart is a hackathon. So I know y'all have that. So could you explain what your hackathon is and a little bit about the hackathon um, for our viewers?
Yes, the hackathon. Okay, the hackathon. It is very important, and yeah, I need to explain first of all why uh, we will make this hackathon in Africa and why we picked Africa as the place that we should host our hackathon in. First of all, when we thought about where to host this hackathon, like Africa wasn't just an obvious choice; it felt like the ideal choice. Let me share a bit about why. Like Africa has the youngest population globally, with over 60% under the age of 25.
Yes.
That's massive. Okay. That's like a huge generation of tech savvy youths who have grown up digital first and are incredibly open to innovative ideas. Okay. These young minds aren't just eager, like they are hungry for opportunities to solve real pressing problems in the communities. And I had the opportunity to mentor a lot of hackathons, and as soon as I see an African team, like they are taking the thing very personal. Like they want to create the solution. They want to, because behind this solution there is a real problem that exists somewhere in their countries or in their community. So yeah, yeah, they are engineering a solution. Okay, so they are eager, they are absorbing, they want to create or to build. Okay, and what really excites me is that Web3 technologies, they are uniquely positioned to address many of these challenges. For example, like a significant portion of the continent remains unbanked or underbanked. Okay,
Mhm.
lacking access to reliable financial services. Like traditional banking simply hasn't reached everyone or simply failed them. Blockchain solutions like digital wallets, decentralized finance, talking about DeFi in here, like in peer-to-peer transactions, like they offer tangible pathways to financial inclusion. That's one. Two, let's consider identity issues. Okay, millions of people across the world still face obstacle in proving who they are, because traditional documentation system fail to cover everyone adequately, especially in Africa. Blockchain-based decentralized identity solution like could fundamentally transform this, proving or yeah, providing people with a secure, verifiable proof of their identity. Okay, that they can fully control. And three, let's talk about yeah, supply chain. We know that Africa, yeah, it exports a lot of product, okay, especially food. Okay, and let's talk about supply chain inefficiencies. Sorry. Imagine the impact blockchain could have on agriculture, commerce, trade, like it will improve transparency, reducing fraud, empowering businesses, boosting economy. Okay, so Africa, it is actually the good place to launch this hackathon. Okay, um, why there? Because like hackathons, they are catalysts. Okay, they spark creativity, they spark innovation, practical solution. They connect local directly with global tools and platforms, such as Hedera Hashgraph technology, empowering developers to build solutions with genuine, real-world impact. We wanted to tap into this massive talent pool that we have in Africa, a talent pool with young developers, to give these young Africans the tools, the visibility, and the support that they deserve. Okay, by hosting this hackathon, we are doing more than just showcasing technology in here. We are actually supporting the next generation of innovators to lead Africa, okay, or to lead Africa forward. Okay, so our inspiration is simple, but it is very powerful. We truly believe that Africa isn't just ready for Web3, it's primed to lead it. Okay, and hosting this hackathon is our way. to ensure that we don't miss this opportunity and this huge potential in this golden continent, let's say.
Yes. So, yeah, I know you mentioned some of the resources. So, what kinds of support or resources will be available to whether it's first time developers or me? Hello, me, non tech people. What are some of the things, the resources for those that are participating that may be joining? What are some of the resources or support that y'all will have available during this
Yes,
hackathon?
very important question. Yeah, it is one of our top priorities for this hackathon to make it as inclusive and accessible as possible. Whether you are a seasoned developer or just starting out, whether you come from a technical background or not, you can be the perfect fit. Like to support that, we've built a structured educational pipeline through what we call the Decentralized Academy. This platform offers free access to range of Hedera courses, covering everything from blockchain basics to advanced smart contracts development, etc., etc. Like participants can learn at their own pace and even earn official certification, which really helps build confidence and credibility. And talking about the certification, I want to make a small call to action in here.
Yes.
Like certification, it is very important. And you can click on the link that I will share with you later. Okay, guys, just go to this certificate. It is free. It is temporarily free, and
Wow.
it gives you credibility. Like the certificate, it's very easy. There is courses on every topic that you will find in this hackathon, or maybe in your problem that you are trying to solve in the hackathon, or maybe it is important maybe in the future or in your future career. It is very important, this certificate. And yeah, like let me share with you a personal story. Like I started this journey back like years ago, okay? And I was like struggling to find people who develop blockchain. Like it was like a huge happiness for me when I found something, or I found a bug, or maybe a problem in my algorithm or my smart contract. When I write this problem in a forum or a coding forum or something like that, like I'm so happy when I find someone who answer me on my question or something like that, because community was like this. Like in dark ages, I call them the dark ages of Web3. Like there was nobody, okay? And I was wishing I will meet someone. If I meet someone who explains it all to me, like who, or maybe will guide me or give me a certification for. Now we live in the luxury era, guys. Now it is we find content on YouTube, we find mentors, we find everything. Like now we live in a time of luxury, okay? But these kinds of opportunities, they are very important, because
Yeah.
it is not every time that we see a hackathon with $1 million prize pool. I mean, that's a lot of money, okay? If you have an idea or a project or something like that, yeah, like you could grab this opportunity. It is very important. Like I mentored a lot of hackathon, and I participated in a lot of hackathons, and it really doesn't matter if I win this hackathon or not. It's just an experience for me after all, okay? It is like I'm leaving my legacy on that chain, okay? It is like it is something very cool. So please, guys, like try to grab this opportunity, take the certificate. It is free and everyone could do it, and it will give you credibility and you will bring eyes on you, guys. So you are stars, you need to shine bright like a diamond, in this hackathon, okay? So please, guys, grab this opportunity, okay? And
And I agree with you, like, because what I know about courses, like I remember in the time you were talking about, like not 2018, it was still a little early, but around 2020, 2021, even 2022 or early 2022, you can get into programs very easily. It was the
yeah,
all everybody was offering free courses and free. But now that it's 2025, that is not the case anymore. Now I've seen some programs charging 5 and 10,000 USD
a lot of
for
money, yeah.
courses that were free like 2 and 3 years ago. And so to have a certification like this available for free that you can take, even though it's limited time, jumping in now, but but it's free. And I will say that even though we're in a luxury era, there's some of those things that are no longer free, and the
Yes.
quality is no longer the same. And so I'm really excited to hear this. I'm even thinking like I'm gonna put this on my list.
Yeah, you
It's
should
gonna be on
probably
my
do it.
list for the month of June while I'm on summer and my schedule's a little more flexible. I'm gonna have to start pursuing the certification as well. And so, and I know that you are now in a partnership with iCropb BP.
Yeah.
And so that is something, our International Council of Registered Blockchain Professionals. And so now, even after they finish their course, not only can they get that certification, the Hedera certification, they can also pursue our certification and get another layer of certification to add to their resume or Vita, whatever portfolio they're creating. I know people are doing digital portfolios now, but that resume. And so, yeah, so those are some things that y'all are doing. I really like that. And I'm really excited about this particular partnership as well. And so, so how do you see this particular partnership fitting in to what you're doing and what the hackathon and those that are being going through the course and those things? How do you see the partnership with iCropb BP, or what? Give us the scoop on what you and Doc Vince discussed.
Yeah.